Hi, and welcome to Girls Unfiltered podcast. I'm Megs.
And I'm Emma, and on this podcast we talk about
your boy dilemmas,
issues with the girlies,
and how to be a gorge bitch in general.
Sometimes we're even joined by cute guests. We hope you enjoy the podcast.
Stay sexy. Hey everyone.
Hey girls and boys.
Welcome back to another episode
Girls
of Talking Shite with Emma and Megan.
Yeah. Unfiltered girls unfiltered.
The GUF.
Big fat unfiltered girls.
Two big fat skinny chicken legends that have no filter.
That's us.
That's
what we kind of do, but no, we actually don't really have a filter.
Yeah. We were saying the other day that we need to stop trying to be careful about what we say in our podcasts because it's meant to be unfiltered and we can't be afraid of any haters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. We just need
to give our HO. We're good people, you know?
We're people?
Good people.
Yes, we are. We're not perfect though as well, to be honest. And what's the point in pretending that we are?
We are perfect. But what you say we're not?
Yeah, well,
no,
we are perfect, I think, but we're not strict and perfect. We're not perfect. We don't always say the fucking perfect thing.
I beg to differ.
You're the worst. I'm gonna log off if you don't watch it.
Watch it. I hope you do log off. I'll do the podcast by myself.
Imagine you did. I wonder what it would be like doing a podcast on your own. I couldn't do it.
I send podcasts for voice notes. So
oh my god, yeah.
I'm well able for it.
I want to fucking listen, honestly. You talk so much rubbish.
I know, but people like to listen to it, I think.
Do they?
Yeah. You listen to every one of my friends that I send voice notes to listens to them.
I listen to them, but I'm like, does this really have to be 3 minutes long?
All right, then. I'll know next time not to waste my 3 minutes on you, and I'll send it to someone else instead that appreciates it.
Who else are you going to send it to?
Sophie.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. You can't send her voice messages about the podcast. I'm the only one that you can talk to about that, Megan.
I can send what I want. Honestly, I literally send
someone else.
They're so freaking long.
Yours are the lengthiest things in the whole world. Yeah. I love them if I'm sitting there doing nothing. It's just if I'm doing something and I'm like, oh, that's so long.
No, I love your voice notes. Don't hesitate to send them to me. I love listening to them. I have nothing better to do with my time.
Oh. Well, neither do I, really.
Yeah, stop acting like you're so busy.
Shut up, Megan. I'm so busy.
Oh, Christ. I'm crying already. What was I going to say? Guys, I tried to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, my eyes look a bit yellow, they're bruised, because I did green eyeshadow like a Mua, and then I got nervous because I kind of looked a bit like Kermit the Frog, and so I took it off. And now it's yellow. So
I don't know how you managed to get it off.
I'm also green. No, I clearly didn't manage to get it off that well, because it's not really.
Yeah, but it just looks like it's meant to be that color,
Yeah. And I did my nails myself. I'm also a professional nail artist.
Yeah, unreal. They've actually lasted a good while as well.
Yeah, they actually have. We got a lamp from Amazon, and we got, maybe I'll share the brand of the polish because they lasted so well. These last
polish because mine never last. Mine are chipped, and I only did them 2 days ago. I was in a rush, so I only got to do one really thin top coat, and usually I do 2, but some of them are chipped already.
Yeah, these last so long. I did these literally a month ago, I'd say.
Which one? Because mine is just a lamp from Amazon as well, but maybe my polishes are shit. I don't know.
I'll share them.
Okay, thank you.
Share them with you. I'll share them with the world.
Good.
I'm
So
very
we were just talking before we pressed record how Megan's cat has gone missing.
yeah,
One of her many cats.
sad times. I have two cats and one of them's gone missing. So if anyone lives in Cabinteely, Ballybrack, Clyney
Yeah,
area, she
yeah.
could have ventured to Docky or Dunleary. Who knows how far she's gone? Shankill
Yeah.
maybe. But if you
I
live
think she was at
local,
my house.
yeah, she could be. Basically, if you live on the south side, um, if you live in Dublin, maybe she's gone up to the airport in Swords. Who knows? Um, yeah, if you live locally, look out for Bella. She is a small, skinny tabby cat, and she's ginger and brown and white, and she's so cute. And I've been sharing her on my stories. So look there and please look out for her. We miss her so much. She's been missing for a week.
Like, where
And
is she? Do you think that's so like normal since cats always go off? Or not?
um it's not normal for Bella. Like she'd never usually go off and not come home. Like
Yeah.
she's never done it before.
Oh, right.
So
She's
um
usually home every day, is she?
mm, every day, yeah, she comes in to sleep like
Yeah.
at night time. Like she doesn't go out that often.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
so we
sweet.
don't know what's happened.
Yeah.
We do know though that this time last year she was staying in my dad's house, and my dad said she went away for like a couple of days, but
Oh, right.
like it's been a week now, and she definitely wasn't gone a week last time. So, yeah. So poor Bob is like missing her so much. He's so
Oh.
needy. Like he just won't. Like he's literally sleeping there on my bed, and he won't leave me alone. Like he won't get off my lap. Not that he did before she went missing, but
Yeah.
like he's even worse now. He's like my young child
No, that's
on
cute.
steroids.
I'm jealous. I'd love a pet.
Yeah. The worst thing is that when they go missing or die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, but anyway, say a prayer,
Yeah.
manifest her to
If
come
only.
home. My sister was like, I sent you a pet manifestation. Can you please do it? So, um,
Yeah, no problem.
so yeah, I don't know. I hope she comes home. So sad. I just like if she is gone, I'd like to think that maybe she's with a family that's they're taking care of her and being nice to her. Like I just don't want to think of her like
Yeah.
being scared or lost or like hurt or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, hopefully she's okay.
yeah. Anyway. Well, I'll
We'll
keep
update
you
you next week
updated. Yeah.
on the situation.
That's fine.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm not getting my charger.
What happens?
Anyway, this week, well, last week we were talking about our coffee orders
Mm.
and what coffee we have. And since then, I've been drinking like just oat milk instead of skimmed. And I fucking love it, Megan. It tastes gorge.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it has
nice.
such a nice flavour. I even had it in porridge and it made the porridge taste way nicer. I love. But I went shopping this morning and I got almond milk and oat milk and skimmed milk because I'm gonna try have some almond milk because it's so local.
It's
Like,
so I really like almond milk.
do
There's
you?
a taste of it, but you get used to it. Like I put
Yeah,
almond milk in my cereal, can't taste anything. Like I just taste
really.
Cheerios, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna try get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got skimmed just in case as well because I feel like it was mostly tea that I struggled having almond milk in because it just tasted off.
That's fair
So
enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
I might just have skimmed in that. But for like iced coffees or warm coffees or porridge, I haven't tried cereal, but if I like it in porridge, well, oat milk, but I'd say I'd be all right with like any milk in that.
Yeah. Like
So
I think the only thing it would taste funny in is tea. Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. Like in coffees, I don't know, it's just different with coffee. It just doesn't taste
Mm.
weird.
Yeah, you can put in like flavorings and stuff though, so you kind of get away with it. Like I don't know, especially ice ones because it's like watery and stuff anyway. But the oat one tasted so nice though. Like I literally was like, this is gorge. Like I loved it.
I
So I'm
must get
gonna,
it.
yeah, do. Um, I just got the Tesco one, and it's even cheaper in Aldi. I got that one today. It's like 130 or something, but I think it's 150 in Tesco. And
That's another thing that I informed you about on my voice note, actually,
oh yeah.
that they're not allowed to call it milk anymore. They
Oh
call
yeah.
it,
It's called just an almond drink or oat drink.
yeah,
So
yeah,
weird.
to
So
confuse the
weird.
poor vegans of the world.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did that. I think it was a ploy to get people to buy milk
probably.
and not milk.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But
be surprised.
so stop lying. My voice notes are interesting.
Yeah, but it
Um,
took me 5 minutes to get to that one interesting fact.
Emma, you reply like you'd swear that Emma doesn't reply to me. Emma replies with equally long voice notes and is like so excited and is on a walk and sends me 10 voice notes back. So like don't act
No,
like
that's
you're
so
just
true.
ghosting me.
I love it's when I go out for a walk, I love being able to voice message you, and you're a good
Same.
flyer as well. I get too bored, so I just love texting the whole time.
Same. I go for a walk and I have my ear pods in and I'm like, right, I'll listen to a podcast or I'll listen
Yeah.
to music. And then 2 minutes my hand just like goes into my pocket and I'm voice noting someone. Like complete shite. And then
Literally.
it's like 20 minutes later and I'm still doing voice notes.
Yeah. And then
To
it's like
everyone.
you're finished and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's my fave. I always do it. I get too bored. Or else I go on my Instagram story sometimes when I'm out for a walk.
Yeah.
It's my
We
fave.
should do a podcast while we go for a walk. Honestly, it's when I can like speak freely the most. And I have to cross the road sometimes if people are coming. Or actually, I walk through Kilbogga Park, so I walk through the pitches in the fields when I'm
yeah.
sending voice notes, especially if it's like top secret confidential. I can't
Yeah.
walk in the path, there'd be too many people listening. I have to go into the field.
Oh my god, you're actually not well.
Yeah,
Can you
dedication.
say anything juicy? Like,
Well,
we have no gossip because we have no life at the moment. Well, we kind of do.
yeah, we do.
Kind of do.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a secret. Can't tell you. It's gonna be released soon.
No, we don't, Megan.
No, but you know how YouTubers are like, oh,
Yeah.
I've got a project I'm working on. I can't tell you yet, but
Yeah.
you guys will find it soon. I'm so excited for you guys to find out.
Like, I'm gonna do that really annoying thing where I tell you that I can't tell you about something, and you're like,
Yeah.
fucking hell, I don't even give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
I actually don't care what it is.
Yeah, true.
Like, honestly,
What was the point in that? Yeah.
it's the worst. So then, actually, we asked on our story for your coffee orders, and we asked what milks you like. So someone just replied just saying that their coffee order was just anything iced, and I fucking agree. Especially, well, in the summer, I can't really do iced coffee in the full-on depths of the winter. Like, I just don't really have it.
Yeah, I only do it in summer too. And I hate when we go or when you go somewhere and they're like, our ice machine is broken.
Yeah.
Or
Or
like,
they
we
just say
don't
they
do
don't
iced
do it.
coffees. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's so annoying. Why don't you do it this fucking day and age? What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Or if they're like, oh, we don't have almond milk. It's like, fucking hell, what are the
Everything.
poor vegans meant to do?
Yeah.
Not that I'm a vegan, but like,
Soy or something.
they have soy. I don't really enjoy
It's
soy
really
milk,
nice.
to be
I've
honest
never
with you.
tried it. I've never
Nah,
tried it.
wouldn't be a fan of it.
It's weird. I feel like that one's been around the longest.
Yeah. I'm not into it.
The alternative.
I prefer almond milk. I think someone told me soy milk was bad for the planet and I stopped drinking it. But now that I think of it, it could be almond milk. That's the way they make it is not very environmentally friendly. Or I could have just made both
can't
of those.
win though, can you? Like, you literally can't win.
No, honestly, you can't do anything. Like, you might as well just eat ice.
The what?
Eat ice.
Oh, just eat ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, I wish I could just eat ice. I'd be skinny malink.
Same. So sorry, I interrupted you. Anything iced.
Yeah, which is so fair.
Yeah.
Delicious. Bit of vanilla or caramel syrup. I think I actually prefer vanilla syrup.
Same. Definitely prefer vanilla. Caramel, I'm not really into it.
Yeah, like I like it, but it doesn't hit the same.
What's your coffee order? Remind us, because we probably said last week, but
Usually I'll just ask for a see I usually just ask for a nice coffee, and I don't even think of asking for a certain type of milk, so I don't even know what type of milk I get most of the time. Sometimes I ask for oat milk if I'm like with someone and they have like remembered to ask for milk, and then I remember, then like I'll ask for oat milk. But yeah, and then I get a pump of vanilla like always, and it's gorge. Or else if I'm getting a hot coffee, I usually just get like a cappuccino.
okay.
Put a bit of sweetener in.
My order is Americano in the morning.
I don't know how you do that. Like how?
I don't know. What do you mean how? I love it.
It's so strong.
I couldn't drink a milky coffee in the morning. I just couldn't do it. I
Why
think
would you
it
feel
makes me
sick?
feel.
Like
Mm,
it's
yeah,
so weird.
it's I don't know. It's so strange.
Yeah.
So Americano in the morning, and then like at lunchtime, it would probably be flat white or else an iced latte with almond milk.
Gorge.
Yeah.
Do you put any like sweetener or syrup in?
No, only if I have my vanilla almond milk, I put that in.
Oh right.
But like if I go somewhere, I don't really ask for a sweetener. I just get a flat white, flat decent.
Wow, you really like
Easy.
actual coffee, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not a fraud. But in the winter, Starbucks have a toffee nut latte.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's
So
mine. That's the only time I'll like get something that doesn't taste like actual coffee. They're so fucking nice.
I love.
So nice. And then
Oh, I wish we could get one of them. I'd love to go to Starbucks
I know we can go on the weekend.
now. Yeah.
I don't know if they do them now, like it's their
Yeah.
winter coffee, but
Like get a
apparently
nice
they have
ice
like a
one.
secret menu. So like is that on their secret menu in the summer?
Yeah, weird. But then our luck will go and pluck up the courage to ask, and they'll be like, "No,
Yeah.
talking about no,
And we'll be like, oh, okay, thanks,
no.
bye.
Now we only have normal milk."
Yeah.
And we'll be like, "Okay,
No, we don't even do coffee. No, get out.
literally fuck off." Why does that always happen? The worst of the now really like annoys me is stupid McDonald's. They're the fucking worst. They never have anything. They never have the ice cream machine turned on. They just say that they have none, or the machine's broken.
Oh, they never have ice cream. It's a myth. They don't even sell it.
Coffee either. So I was like, "Why can I have ice?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you do. You put it in every fucking Diet Coke I've ever got there in my life.
Yeah, actually,
I've
that's so
never got a
true.
normal drink without it.
How rude of them.
They're lazy bastards that work there. It's like, where do they get them? They must have in the job description, lazy fucking bastards. Because what the fuck?
Everyone that works in McDonald's is going to be crying and unfollow and unsubscribe.
They're obviously I'm messing. Like, they're not all lazy, Megan. Some of them are really nice, but
I had a friend that worked at McDonald's and apparently they're a great employer.
well, they pay you well anyway, don't they?
I'm never getting McDonald's ever again.
Why?
Because I've got PTSD. That's where we were when I went into my freaking seizure. Like I was in the car just after getting.
Come on.
The drive-through, like it was so funny. We arrived at the hospital and I like woke up from it thinking something was wrong with like someone else. Didn't realize we were driving to the hospital for me. And the McDonald's was on the floor and I just started eating my chicken nuggets and the guy was trying to take them off me. I was like, no, I want them back. And he was like, you can't take food into the ED. Sorry. And then I was starving.
Oh, I'd be furious.
But yeah, so I can't ever have McDonald's ever again now. Like I just have PTSD. On the weekend, Ronan was like, should we go to McDonald's? I was like, never again will I be stepping foot inside a McDonald's. So that's it from me.
You're not.
Yeah. And I haven't eaten strawberries since my first seizure.
What?
Yeah.
You're so odd, Megan.
I like had them like the day of.
They've nothing to do with it. Like,
I know, but it's just a mental thing. Like I've had strawberry daiquiris. I've had a strawberry
yeah.
smoothie. I've had
Yeah.
fucking strawberry yogurt, but I just haven't had a strawberry.
You're a weirdo. Strawberries are the fucking
I know they're so nice. I always say I'm allergic, sorry.
Megan, just eat one and then you'll be over it. I'll get you over the McDonald's fear.
I think the next time I'm gonna have it is gonna be when I'm drunk.
Yes, definitely.
You know, like I won't have any
forgot.
fear.
Yeah.
So
I haven't had McDonald's in so long. I was so close to getting it over the weekend, and I was like, no, can't. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna get it. I can't. I just can't.
I had Eddie Rockets yesterday.
It
was yum. Well, it actually was very bang average.
Actually, Megan, I got a chicken fillet roll.
Oh, okay. You jumped out the screen.
Guess what? I took a picture to show you.
Yeah.
Sign it when I was in the queue, and then I obviously was too excited and like busy eating it. I forgot to send you it, but it was only $3.80 in Dunn's.
What?
With a can of Pepsi Max.
Oh my god!
And it, like you're like get 2 toppings for that.
What a bargain!
Yeah, so I got spicy chicken and lettuce, cheese, and mayonnaise. Yum. And it was fucking gorge, Megan. It was so fresh. It was actually unreal.
That's
Dunn's
my order.
Fucking place to go.
Oh,
Dunn's in Ballyogan as well, so it was like dead. It was on a bank holiday Monday, and they were even doing them, and I was like,
stunning.
Yeah,
it's just like €5.
Yeah, fucking
brothers.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I think $3.80 is really good for like.
$3.80 is so good. Yeah. And in Tesco, I usually get a wrap though.
Oh, they did wraps as well.
Yeah, in Tesco they don't do wraps. I was like, what?
So odd.
They're like, sorry, no, you only do rolls.
For a roll or wrap, so you could get your wrap in that deal as well.
So good. So I will be taking a trip to Dunn's.
Yeah, unreal.
Absolutely.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh my god, should we tell them what keeps happening to me with the Circle K thing?
Yes, because we were doing Scratch and Win in last week's one.
Yeah, so basically Scratch and Win, if you listen to the last week's podcast, it's this thing that Circle K have. You download their app and you scratch every day, and sometimes you win something and then sometimes you don't. And I have done it every single day since the last podcast. And every single day, bar I think one day, I've won petrol.
Yeah,
and I don't drive. Yeah, the one day I won nothing. I don't drive.
I only won petrol.
Yeah, I'll tell you how many times I've won petrol now.
I remember you won petrol on last week's podcast because you were like, I was like, imagine you won petrol because you don't drive. It's actually like they know you don't drive. Like I've been doing Scratch and Win for a good 2 or 3 months. Like so was Con, and we've both won petrol twice each. Like, what have you won it?
I've won
5 or 6 times.
Wednesday petrol, Thursday petrol, Friday petrol, Saturday obviously nothing, yesterday petrol, and today petrol.
Like yours. So yours is
there's something wrong with it. Like I should have waited to do mine today, like until so we could do it live. But
I won nothing today. I haven't won in days now.
I think it's over, isn't it? It's over soon.
No.
In like 3 days.
You should do yours on like browser tomorrow instead of in the app or something and see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Maybe they have like no like gifts left, so they're just giving the petrol. Who knows?
Maybe.
It's kind of weird.
It's just weird that I keep winning it.
Yeah, I kept winning other stuff last week. I won like a Kit Kat and a drink or something, so it can't be that.
I just want to win food, like.
Con won Hunky Dories. Yeah.
Delicious. I want to win a pastry.
Yes. Oh,
wouldn't mind that.
So good. I won one. I got a nice little, do you know the like almond croissants?
Oh, yum. They're stunning.
So nice. I love almond. I love like Bakewell stuff. Like cake.
I was about to say Bakewell. I might bake a Bakewell this weekend for our dinner party.
Yeah, we're having an outdoor dinner party and drinks, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have fairy lights and
it's going to be so fun.
We're going to have honey sesame chicken, which is my speciality dish.
Lord, guys, Megan, you should put the recipe on the Girls Unfiltered story.
I will.
Cocktails and put up the recipe or make them on the
Oh
story
yeah, make them on live or something.
tonight, or not tonight, Friday night.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Frozen margaritas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was meant to look up recipes for frozen margaritas. I might make one later and just see because I've made a few and they've all been absolutely like horrifying. So
We'll probably still drink them anyway.
yeah. So yeah, expect some nice recipes and some great cocktails. We're gonna ask what their favorite cocktail is.
Oh yeah, I'll do that now. Well, I'll do it later. I'll put it on. I'll write it on my list.
Oh, your to-do
Let's
list.
put up another one as well. Cocktails. Oh, we never finished talking about people's type of milk that they have in their coffees.
Okay, go.
So it said low fat milk, coconut. I've never had coconut, have you?
I wouldn't be into it for like in coffee.
I've
Because
never.
that's in my head, that's something you put into a curry. Or is it different? Like,
It's different. It's like not the one that comes in like a tin that you use for a curry. It's
oh,
like
it's different.
like the other ones, I think.
I've seen the cartons of them, but are they the same thing and different?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe surely the one that you drink is more watered down because the other one's very thick.
Yeah, it has to be more watery, I'd say.
Yeah. Might try it because I love coconut.
I like coconut, but I'd say if you liked coconut, it would be so nice.
Mm.
You should definitely try that and then tell us.
Yeah, I'm actually obsessed with coconut. It's so yummy.
Okay, then I asked skimmed or full fat milk. Obviously, there's low fat milk as well, but like you only get two fucking options in the bowl. So, what can I do?
I would probably pick full fat.
Would you?
Yeah, because it's either full fat or a nut milk for me.
Fair.
You know, I wouldn't be bothered to buy skim. Well, I don't know, maybe. Skimmed milk tastes like water.
It's like you just don't really notice it. Like it still makes your coffee milky.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking because I'm thinking of cereal, to be honest with you.
yeah, I quite like it. It's kind of like fresh. I don't really like actual milk that much. It's too like thick. Like the last time I drank something or ate something so spicy, I had to have some milk. And I was in cons and they full fat milk and I literally was like, trying to drink it. Like the texture of it is rank. It's like thick.
Yeah.
Oh, makes me sick. Anyway, 50%, no, 57% voted for skimmed and 43% said full fat.
Mm.
Then I said almond milk or oat milk, and it was 50-50.
50-50.
What the hell? Actually, there's one extra vote for oat milk, but it's still 50-50. And then oat milk, loads of people, or no, I asked about coconut milk, and loads of people said that they liked it.
I must try it.
Yeah, you definitely should.
What would you think if you went on a date and someone ordered a glass of milk? Or the boy, whatever.
I don't have an issue with someone drinking milk, a glass of milk, like with their dinner or something at home, but I'd be like, are you actually ordering milk?
Yeah.
It's not, it wouldn't be make a break. Like, I wouldn't be like, ew. But I'd be a bit like, fucking weirdo.
I would think it was weird.
Yeah.
I'd be like order a fucking, I don't know, like
Yeah.
colada if you want to have something that is white.
Order something sexy, not a fucking glass of milk. Like, what age are you?
Yeah.
Oh, like, you're trying to turn me off you because you actually are doing a great job.
It would be super strange.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me.
Like,
it would not be me.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with people that
drink
milk, obviously, but it's just ordering it out. I find that so weird. Like, what glass do they even serve it to you in? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just normal, simple, plain glass, I'd say. But I don't know.
Strange. Yeah. Strange.
Yeah, it would be a bit odd behavior.
Anyway, is that all of our polls?
Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, Then I said, do you like low fat milk? Then 54% said it's their fave, and 46 said they wouldn't pick it. That's what I used to drink at home. That's what my
Low
parents.
fat.
Yeah, low fat super milk.
Emma really did a deep dive into all of the different milks that are available this week.
Yeah, I did. And then I asked if they liked iced coffee, and 78% said yeah, 22% said prefer hot. What the fuck? Who said prefer hot so I can unfollow them? I don't actually know any of them, so I'll let them off.
Um, no, iced coffees are so much better.
Yeah, I don't know how people don't drink them. Con like won't even fucking try one. I'm like,
Really?
you off? Yeah, he
To
definitely
be
thinks it's a
fair, like most of the time when I go out and get one,
yeah,
I just if I'm with Ronan, he gets a flat white and then I just get the same thing.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I get you.
And they're like I usually just make my own iced lattes.
Yeah, they're definitely more
They,
exciting out though. I feel like
yeah, they are. They
as
like
well.
you
Like,
drink them so much quicker though.
yeah, that's so true. You do. You
Yeah.
really
You're like and they're gone like
bigger though as well. But also then you need to wee. Like I have one
yeah.
sip of a drink and I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm the same. I'm
Yeah,
the exact same.
it's
Holding
horrible.
your pee is the most uncomfortable feeling ever.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
sick of
on the bus yesterday and I was on it for about 30 minutes and I needed to wee after like 5 minutes. And I was on the top floor and it was just so bumpy. Like
oh the pain.
really, like I don't know why it was so bumpy. If it was because I was sitting on the top or like because we were just going down the N11, like you know, we weren't
Yeah,
going through any back alleyways,
yeah,
and it was the most uncomfortable feeling I've ever had in my whole entire life.
it's rotten. Oh, the last time I really, really needed to go, I froze for myself there. What the fuck? I
Yeah.
went for a walk and it was like a long enough walk, and I was with Con, and I was like, no, I actually can't. Like, I actually couldn't deal with the pain. I felt like my insides were gonna explode. Like, I've never felt like I
So
needed to go that badly. If you get me, it was awful. And for ages after, it was like still sore. Like, you know, when your stomach still feels sore and like it has wee in it. So horrible. And then
yeah.
I was bleeding as well. I don't know if it brought, probably TMI. I don't know if it like brought on my period or not. And I was gonna get it anyway, but I started just getting like a little bit of blood and everything. I was like, that
Oh,
can't be good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I have the coil maybe.
oh yeah. Do you get your period with the coil?
You kind of get a period. Like I get a tiny bit of blood every month, but
Do you get cramps and
I
stuff?
don't need to wear like a tampon or pad or anything. Yeah, I get cramps with it.
Really?
Yeah, they're different period pains. They're like full on like pain.
Contractions.
Yeah, kind of, but like
I basically give birth once a month. Honest to God,
awful.
my period pains are so bad as well.
And does anything work for you, like Nurofen or anything?
Only hot water bottle will
Really?
work. Yeah,
If I take Nurofen
painkillers.
and paracetamol at the same time, it gets rid of like it takes the edge off. It makes them like bearable.
Mm. Painkillers sometimes,
Mm.
but like yeah, usually just a hot water bottle works. Is the only thing that will work. It's
Yeah,
so weird, like
that's
it's
weird.
it's
I
the
don't know if it gets me
worst.
that much.
My sisters are all the same.
Really?
Yeah, like we do all be sweating and dying and
Yeah.
complaining, and my mom's like, "Fucking hell, drama queen." Oh,
I feel like my period wasn't that bad before I got the coil though. It's like very different. Like, but
really? I would have thought that it would make it better.
it makes well like I've less like blood.
I don't really care about the blood, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. Like it's only for about a day
Yeah,
or two anyway. The pains, but it's often like at night, like I'll be fine for the day and then I'm going to bed and I'm like unable to sleep with the pain. I'm like, come on, you got downstairs and got me little pain. Got out. So I was like, I gotta sleep
Oh,
because I have to get a coil. You don't have to get a coil. And he's like, last night I couldn't get to sleep for so fucking long. And I was like, oh, I was furious. And I think it's because I didn't do like enough yesterday. Like I didn't go for a walk or anything and I just wasn't tired enough, you get me? And I like had a like tiny bit of a lie and stuff that day. So I just was like out of my routine because I'm a fucking weirdo. And yeah, I couldn't go to sleep for ages and Con was fucking snoring his head off. And I was like, oh my God, I can't get to sleep with the noise of his fucking snoring. So I was like decking him and everything. And then I was like, huh? And he was like, what? And I was like, you're snoring. And then he was like, well, it's not my fault that you can't get to sleep. Don't blame it on me. Oh my fucking God, you bastard. I've literally been fuming at him all morning. I'm not even messing. I woke up furious. Oh, I didn't. But I was like, oh, you're a fucking
no,
bad.
I'm the same. I hate when like it's so annoying.
It's,
Ronan's the exact same. He falls asleep like
yeah.
just instantly. Like we'd be watching a movie and he would just fall asleep, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I
How is that
fucking
possible?
it's so
And
mean. Colin will have a day of doing the fucking bare minimum. He won't leave the house and then he falls asleep at fucking 9 o'clock. And I'm like, hold on, I've gone for a fucking I've gone for a walk, cleaned the house, taken pictures, done this and that, and I can't go to fucking sleep. And then it's like 1 o'clock and I can't go to sleep. And then I'm woken up with his poxy alarm at fucking 6:30. And I'm
oh
like,
God, that's the worst.
like fucking hell. And like I do like getting up early, and like if I didn't get up early this morning then I'd have the same situation tonight and I'd be like fucked up. So I have to just get up, but like still I wanted to kill him when his alarm went off. I'm not even messing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ronan also takes up the whole bed.
oh no.
It's the worst. And I do the same. I deck him during the night. I'm literally decking him, punching him, kicking him across, like rolling him over like this.
Yeah,
And he's
same
like,
same thing.
Megan, what are you doing?
It's so annoying because like I toss and turn to like try and wake him up, not wake him up, but just stop him from snoring, like slightly wake him, if you get me, just so that he'll stop snoring. But
Yeah.
then it doesn't fucking work. Like I can toss and fucking turn, and then he'll have the fucking audacity to turn around and give out to me for tossing and fucking turning. I'm like, I'm doing that to try and stop you from snoring. And then after like 10 times doing that, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm like, Con, can you stop snoring? Then he fucking gives out. Are you kidding me? To be fair, he doesn't usually give out to me. He's usually like, oh, sorry. But oh, when he was like, don't blame me for you not being able to sleep. I was literally like, I was thinking, imagine I just fucking pushed him over the side of the bed onto the floor. He gets so fucking shocked.
Imagine he fell through the fucking floor.
I was so mad because it was so late and I was lying there for so long and I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna push him over. I didn't.
Finally, he didn't, and he's still alive.
It's just right.
That's so funny.
Megan, it's the worst.
It is the worst, honestly. I think that when me and Ronan move in together, we're gonna need a massive, like extra king size bed.
Love a gigantic fucking bed.
Yeah, honestly, that's
He would still lie right beside me. Like I remember the first time that we like went away together and we shared a bed, and I was literally like, oh my God, why? It was a massive bed. I remember it was literally the size of like 4 single beds. It was fucking huge, and he was right beside me, and I was like, oh my God, can he get the fuck away from me? I can't go sleep when there's someone this close to me. Like, ew. And I was just like, go away.
yeah.
But now it's like I'm used to it, and he also doesn't sleep as much beside me, but like I'm
He was
still
just in young love at the start.
yeah. But still, sometimes I fucking whip beside him, especially if I'm scared or cold. I'm like basically,
Oh,
but
so cute. Very cute.
I'm always petch.
Pastor what?
If I hear like a noise at night time, that's me. Like I'm terrified. I'm like, there's something nice
Really?
to get me. Yeah. I'm like, that's the end.
If I hear a noise, I'm like, shut up, I've got work in the morning. There's too many people in my house to be afraid. It's like, and I'm on the top
Yeah.
floor, like they're all goners before I am. So
Yeah. No, that's why like when I lived at home I was so used to all the noise and them always been awake and I never had to fall asleep like without hearing noise because they go my mom and dad literally stay up till fucking at least 1 o'clock in the morning on like weeknights, and then James and Rob are the same. Like Rob will come home from work at like 10 or 11, then he'll fucking make himself dinner, then he'll this that the other. Like there's people going around the house the whole time, so I don't have the like I'm never thinking someone's breaking in because they're all still awake downstairs
yeah,
like bed. And then yeah, so when I'm here it's like so quiet,
yeah.
and with the light on in my house as well. But can't sleep with the light on apparently, even though
I can't sleep with the light on.
I think I went through like a phase of having nightmares. So then anytime that I was in the dark I'd like have a nightmare and then I'd turn on my lamp and then fall asleep, and then the next night I'd go sleep with the light off and then I'd have a nightmare and then I'd turn on the lamp. Did you get me? I think that's how it started.
So you get sleep paralysis sometimes.
Yeah.
What's that like?
I haven't got it in a long time now actually, touch wood.
Touch wood.
Not at least a year or two. But I think I started getting it in like sixth year when I was like a bit stressed.
Yeah.
And you just like, I'd say loads of people have had it. Rob gets it as well. It's fucking edge. I remember the first time it happened to me, I was like, I'm fucking dead. Like I'm dead. I'm not alive anymore because like my body doesn't work. So it's basically like you're paralyzed. Like your whole body is just paralyzed.
Oh God.
Like you're just lying there, and a lot of the time you'll like think that you see like someone or something. I don't always, but like I think definitely the first time I like thought there was a man standing like at like my door, and I was like, oh my God, and I was like trying to scream, but like my scream wouldn't come out, if you get me.
That's
That always happens in dreams, like you know when you're just like trying to and then the noise doesn't come out.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I was just lying there like not able to move as well, but I think it only lasts for a couple of seconds, but it feels like minutes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's
And obviously I've
absolutely
like
terrifying.
since, and if you try to like just focus on like moving like your toe or something, it like wakes your brain back up and you'll be able to move again like slowly, but you obviously have to stay like calm as well. It's so hard.
That's so terrifying. We'll put that up as a poll.
Yes, that's a good one.
And about asking if they sleep with the lights on and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Love that.
And people's weirdest dreams.
Oh my God, yes.
One about dreams. I find them so interesting.
That I was preg.
Yeah, you told us this before.
Oh, did I? Was it just you or the podcast?
I think it was the podcast.
Oh,
and he Googled it and it meant that he was meant to propose to you or something like that.
Oh yeah, he's ready to take our relationship to the next step. So he was like, Mom, we have a baby. That's the next step. I was like, no.
No. No.
Well, it is, but
for some people, there's so many more steps ahead of that, Con. Trust me.
I'm not ready. Yeah. It's like, not today. And every fucking day he's like, well, we just have a baby. I'm like, no.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna. And he doesn't actually want one either.
He just says it for the crack.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think he thinks that he does, but like he's not fucking ready either.
Yeah. You need to get your money's worth on the coil.
Yeah, exactly. 3 years left on the coil.
You can't get your money back.
No, I can't. It's only started like it's only like proper settled in the last like year as well. The first year of it was like I had like a few weeks of bleeding and then like weeks of like pain, the like basically like bad period pains for like fucking months. Every night I used to get them and I was like, oh. But yeah, now it's fine. Now it's great.
Good.
The start was fucking rocky. But I refused to get it out. I was like, nah, I won't be doing that.
Ouch. I'd say it's quite painful.
So actually getting it put in is I'm dreading getting taken out because fucking hell, Megan. It's awful. Like,
Yeah.
it's still worth it. Don't let me put you off if anyone's listening and they want to get it. But, like, it's only like a few minutes that it takes. Like, the whole thing takes a couple of minutes. But
It depends on your pain threshold as well. Because I've
sure.
heard from some people that it doesn't hurt, and then I've heard from other people that it's like excruciating.
Yeah.
And people like you saying like it is sore, but like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. It's a couple of seconds of pain. Like, and it's like you get like those pains like on and off the rest of the day, but like you can take painkillers and stuff and then you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, I went for a walk and stuff afterwards, and I kept getting like pains. It was like I was getting contractions. I was like, hold on, I have to stop where I'm at.
They prescribe you Ponston, don't they?
Say what?
They
No,
prescribe you Ponston, no?
they didn't prescribe me, but like
Oh,
the doctor that I went to was just like a GP, and my like GP that I go to, he's like an old man.
and now fella.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people messaged me and said that they went to like women's health clinics and they were like less painful because they put in like fucking hundreds a day. But I don't know if that.
Wait, did a man put yours in then? So the doctor put.
Yeah, the old man.
Oh, I'd feel like that. Oh, I don't know how I'd feel about
Yeah,
that.
it's very awkward. It's so awkward, but I didn't really give a shit, to be honest. I was just like, I just want this fucking done. It's so awkward. Like, they're like, he's like, okay, you can remove your bottom half and just lie down on the bed, and then you're just like waiting for him to come in. Oh, I
that's
hate
the worst.
it.
Oh, that's the worst.
I
That's the
think
worst even when you're going for a wax.
before. Oh god, yeah.
And you're just kind of like, they're like, okay, well, let you prepare. And then you're just there in the freaking disposable thong that they give to you.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing worse. And then they come back in and you're like,
Like, welcome to hell for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, it's so awkward. I had to get an STD test as well before I got it instead of com.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Must be
What
like
do they do? Do you just pee into something?
No, I had to get like he got like a swab of my vagina. He had to put this like big fucking plastic yoke in and get a swab.
Ouch.
I think
That's
can't
her.
take it. But you can get
What?
different types. You can get different different ones done, I think, can't you?
Yeah. Sometimes they need your blood as well. Sometimes I thought it's just your pee that they want.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. I remember I had to get blood before and I fainted.
Same. I faint every single time I get a blood test. So.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, right, I'm off. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm off. That's it. That's enough for me. I'm out. Peace out. Bye.
I remember just being like to her, listen, I've never fainted before, but I think I'm gonna faint now. She was like, okay. And then I was just like
I was getting one before and my mom came into the room with me and your one kept talking to me and I was like, I just need to concentrate on like not looking and just like, being distracted. And she was like, oh, she was saying like, where did you get your handbag? Oh, my daughter has this handbag and blah, 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 like just so much. And then the next minute I was like, yeah. And then I just was like, and like fell down on the bed. And then I woke up and she had like the fan going on me and she was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Full on fucking fan, like.
Like, you're the worst.
And my mom was like,
your mom be like, oh, Megan.
you're such a pussy, Megan.
And your mom's a nurse, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a nurse.
Does your mom like? Does your mom
not like that with the patients, obviously.
I know, but like, does she do like nurse things for you? Like, would she like give you advice on like stuff? Or do you ever take advantage of her being a nurse? Like,
yeah, I do, but it's like she knows when I'm sick and when I'm being dramatic. Do you know?
Right.
And then like if anything's wrong, she's like, let me just ask the WhatsApp group, and I'll see. And so she asks her nurse's WhatsApp group. So it's great, it really is. But she's not a doctor, like she can't diagnose me.
Yeah, well,
she can help though.
Yeah.
So yeah. But shall we?
We used to get like vaccines in school and stuff.
Oh,
Remember?
and there was always one bitch that fucking fainted
Yeah.
and had to lie down on the mat while getting it done.
Yeah, Aoife had to lie down on the mat because she told them that she fainted before. She made the big mistake of telling them that. Like, what a dope.
So
And then
funny.
they made her lie down and everyone was looking at her and she was like,
That's
did you
hilarious.
have to lie down?
What?
Did you have to lie down?
No. Why? Because of my epilepsy.
No, well, I was just wondering because I just felt like someone else did as well, but I couldn't remember. But
No, I can take the injections. I can do that.
yeah, they're not
No,
bad.
they're not too bad.
Even though I'm always like shocked by the pain of them when I actually get them, I'm like, huh,
Yeah.
but they're fine. They're,
And
I don't, I
I
don't.
remember in school there was always one girl that fainted at like the sex talk.
No way.
There's
What?
always, or maybe more so in primary school, but
I've
there's
heard that
always,
happening.
I remember at least 2 or 3 people in primary school being like just fainting.
But all that we spoke about in primary school was like periods.
I know. It was the mention of blood. They were like,
What? Some people are broken, aren't they?
well, to be fair, they were like 12, but like,
Oh, but still.
but there's always one though, isn't there? Always
Right.
someone that faints. There's always a fainter
Yeah.
in every
I've
situation.
fainted that once when I got a blood test, but I hadn't had like proper breakfast.
Yeah.
And I hadn't drank enough water and stuff.
Yeah. It's the worst feeling, actually.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. Oh, I'm feeling like
Yeah, it's rotten. Hope it never happens to me again.
same.
Con fainted actually the other week. I already
Oh
told
yeah,
you.
you told me, yeah.
He fainted when he went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And I just heard a fucking humpy McBumpy. I thought that he fell through the floor. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And I like was looking and expecting him to be like gone through the floor. I was waiting for there to be a hole in the floor, and I was like, where is he? Like, and I was like looking over the end of the bed, and then I saw him just like lying on the floor. He fell like and opened the door of the ensuite when he fell, I think, and then landed like on the ground, and he was just like, and I was like, wake up, like wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. What's wrong? And he was just like, hi.
So it's funny to look back on, but I'd say at the time you're panicking and freaking out.
Bitch. My mum's like, oh, what'd you say? You got an awful fry, Shammy? It's like, yeah, I did, mum.
I did get an awful fright, Kalashi.
Yes, I did. My granny said the same thing. I was like, yes, sir, I did.
Oh,
Even though Con's the one that fainted.
yeah, but it's scarier to see people faint sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. You just woke up and like.
Same with like it's scarier to see like someone have a like seizure.
Yeah.
I just wake up and I'm like,
Yeah.
or where is hospital?
Like if you had an epileptic fit around me, I'd literally be like, what the fuck do I? I'm like, Megan, Louise, ringing your mom on the phone.
No. Sure, I already explained in the last podcast what to do. Just smile,
Yeah.
you know?
So
But anyway.
That you have one.
What?
Just stop eventually, like.
Yeah.
So you just have to let them have it.
Yeah, like just time it, and then if it goes over, like if you see someone random in the street having one, just call an ambulance straight away.
Yeah.
But if it's someone that you like that regularly has them, and you know, for example, like how long they typically last for that person, you can just sit with them, and if it goes over like 5 minutes, call an ambulance. But it's usually like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Did you tell him before what to do if you had one around him?
No, because I never I hadn't had one in 8 years.
Yeah.
So like,
how did he know to bring you to the hospital?
He didn't know what else to do.
Oh right.
Like fuck, what the fuck? And he just said like,
I'd be furious if I was him trying to have my fucking McDonald's and you decide to have a fit.
I was furious that I couldn't eat it. I was fucking
Oh,
devastated.
so annoying. Did you get to have it after?
No, sure, I had to stay the night in the hospital.
So did it go to waste?
Yeah, I did. And I
Oh,
was starving, and I asked one of the porters, I was like, please, can you give me some food? And he was like, all right, grand. And he came back with a sandwich for me.
oh,
And they're like, it was hideous, but
better than
um, better than nothing. And I'm convinced that's why I had the second one, because I was starving and
yeah.
I was hungry. They'd given me a blood test, and I told the guy giving me a blood test that I always faint. And then I think that made him nervous, and he was like, no wonder you faint. Your veins are fucking tiny." And then I was like, okay, that's not really helping the situation.
Yeah, thank you.
And he was like, let me try your other arm. Let me call in another nurse. This one can't. Like, her blood's not really working coming out. And then I think he just gave up. And then I was like, all right. And then a few minutes later, I was like, "Yeah, that's it. Peace out. I'm off."
Off I go.
Yeah. Then I went. Then I came back to life. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is everyone here? Is everyone trying to give me a blood test now?
Oh, did you have to get a blood test then after your second seizure?
No, I think in the end, I'd say he got the blood, like barely, but I had to get one the next morning. Like,
Oh,
when you're in hospital, you have to get one every morning, and I knew this from being in hospital before. So I woke up and I was like, oh, the blood test man's gonna be around any minute now. And I was like, this time I won't mention that I'm nervous. We won't make a big deal out of it. We'll just see what happens, and I'll just let him do his job. And it's amazing. He was an angel. He was Indian or something. He was absolutely the best blood test
some of them are
man I've
way
ever
more
had.
convinced. Some of them like are digging around. That's what happened to me when I fainted that time. I literally
Yeah.
did that one time in my whole life, and she couldn't find a vein. She was fucking digging and digging and digging and searching and telling me she couldn't find it and all. I was just like, you're not really making me feel comfortable. Like I feel nervous now, and I'm gonna faint. So
Yeah.
yeah, like fucking hell.
He was just like, okay, inhale. And I was then he was like, another deep breath. And I was like, okay, bye. And that was it.
Yeah.
It was done.
Unreal. What a genius,
So
man.
yeah, he was the best. No fuss. I was like,
Unreal.
I'll be coming to you next time I need one home. What's your Instagram name? I will be recommending. So yeah. Anyway, I hope that no one is like squeamish about those things. Otherwise, I would have stopped listening about 15 minutes ago. But
Ages ago, yeah. Especially when I was signing them saying that they were dopes.
yeah.
I'm sorry if
But
I
like, sometimes you just have to do it. Like, there's no way out of it. If you have to fucking get one, you have
yeah.
to fucking get one.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
I would probably be squeamish, but then like when you're in the situation, you just have to fucking do it.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. I feel like that would be
Honestly,
like
no.
when you're in labor and you're like, I'm fucking stuck in this situation now. It's like
Mm,
me on my coil. I know I have to fucking get it out and I've no choice.
yeah.
What can you
Have
do?
you booked your cervical screening yet now that you're 25?
Oh yeah, I was only thinking about that. Like Aoife told me that you can just ring your GP and book it in, but then Hannah told me that you have to register. So can anyone tell me? You have to like register first of all on the HSE website or something, and then I went onto it and I couldn't find where you register, and then so I don't know. Maybe I'll just ring my GP and ask them. To be honest.
Yeah, let her know if you guys know. I
Yeah.
don't know because
Talk about it in a pod then. Well,
I'm still so young.
you're just so
I'm
young.
so young. Like, I'm just
Oh my god, that's so annoying because the 25, oh no, you'll be 25 the start of July and we're getting our vaccines the end of July, I think.
the 25-year-olds people.
Yeah, 25 to 34 age group are.
Oh, really?
And we should only have to get one because we've already had it.
That's good.
Yeah, so you'll just make it hopefully.
Great.
Right.
Ooh.
Right. Anyway, I feel like we've been recording for so long. It's actually so late.
Yeah, so I feel like we should leave the topic of the podcast to next week.
We'll talk about yoga next week's pod.
Okay, we can put up a question box at least. But
yeah, sure.
yeah, that was That was fun.
Yeah.
What will I even call this week's podcast? Who knows?
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
I'm not going to call it blood
Oh, yeah.
tests, periods, the coil, fainting.
I don't know. Megan, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're editing this one.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Once you listen back to it, you'll be grand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Woo! Bye.
Bye.